Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. I am your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are jumping back into our Bashiva playthrough of Total War Warhammer 3. And let's see, where did we leave off last time? We've got an army of Chaos Dwarves here in our area that we don't want in our area. We do not want them here. And let's see, unassigned skill points. This fella. Let's get a Wayfinder.
Ever stronger.
And we can do building upgrades. Or we can do a building upgrade. Let's get that. Alright. Let's see, capture and occupy the following settlement. That is pretty far away. And this one is eliminate Gorth the Cruel. I don't think there's any chance of us doing that one. So, let's accept and then decline it so it re-rolls into something else. Alright, caravan dispatch. Let's see, where's this one going? This one's going to Nuln. Okay. Where should we send you? So I haven't done Alt Dwarf and up from there yet, but those are... Gosh, why is the threat level so high everywhere? Let's see. See, if I send it to Alden too, it's still going to go through multiple high threat areas. Alright, let's do Frozen Landing. Okay. And yeah, skip that. And okay, so this guy on the next turn, there's a possibility of him attacking one of our two armies here. So we will see what he does.
Save your true savagery for those who deserve it.
Today's stream is sponsored by Meow Mix
Because
because of the cat people.
I need only give the word.
Okay, Chaos Dwarf guy is offering me money to leave him alone. Tempting. But I think I could take out his army that he's got here first. I'm gonna say no. And there it is. And we actually got the ambush. It was only a 50% chance of ambush, and we got it. So, and it looks like we can auto. Close victory means we'll have heavy losses, but we're in friendly territory. We'll have time to recover.
Fight without
So, damage, but got all that. And since we're in friendly territory, we got plenty of time to heal, so I'll take money. And that's good. That's the first time our second army has won a battle without our first army there. So it's gaining some power. Do the tiger people eat like humans and dwarves? Do you mean eat like a human, like they eat cheeseburgers and french fries? Or they eat like humans? Like, punctuation is very important in that sentence. Accept a dragon slayer into... Dude, that's a dwarven hero. Yeah, you can join the caravan. Western provinces and Jade Custodians have merged, okay. A random 40 diplomatic relationships with Goldtooth. Okay.
I fight with honor.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay.
Thunderbolt. Because that's like the only mage that army has.
And I will.
Predatory Instincts. Can cause fear, and it's like a damage dealing cooldown. Okay. So Greasus
Don't worry. The
likes us a lot. So for the moment, I'd say our southern flank is pretty safe. East, wow. There's a lot of ruins there. So western provinces here, they started over here and expanded, but then something punched through the middle and they lost a lot of stuff. But we got friends to the east right now. These guys never really move out, so the biggest threat is the stuff up here to the north. What is this? Oh, that's more Chaos Dwarves, okay. So they're not at war with us, but they're probably gonna be eventually. They don't like what we're doing. Would this be hard to get into if you've never played this type of game before? It would take time. There is a tutorial campaign, and I would highly recommend that you play it. But the tutorial campaign, it doesn't teach you, like, it's really, really good tutorials for a couple of hours, and then it's like, okay, have fun, and I kind of wish it taught you a little bit more, but you should definitely start with that.
Alchemist of Shangyang.
Fear my roar.
Okay, so this guy...
Who dares to challenge me? Claw speaker. They should not fear.
I'll get him a claw speaker.
The claw of Kamau.
And...
Forever calls.
Not much else we could do there right now.
Fast of the Dagger Warrior.
So, I'd say the main spot that we might get hit in the back would be like if these guys cut through here again, or if this guy comes up. So I feel like this guy needs to go down here to prepare for watching our back.
Outcast sorcerer.
Okay, we can upgrade that to max level. And... see, that's just peasants. What else can we put here? That's Astromancer, Alchemist, Claw Speaker. There's not a lot of great options. So these small towns, like this town and this town, the buildings can only go up to tier 3. So like if this is first tier, second tier, third tier, fourth tier. So fourth tier is not possible in these slots over here. That's only in the slots over there, the capital. The capital can go to tier 5. So I'm looking for decent buildings that go up to tier 3. And not seeing a lot of great options here. Guess I'll do control for now. Okay, skip that. New missions. Eliminate Tamarkan. We've already beaten him once, but where is he right now? He's right there. Oh, that's kind of cheeky. So I can use that to find him on the map. Hey, Niavalar.
We've a long journey ahead. There is wisdom in this.
I don't want to force march because I'm afraid that he could like come around the corner and hit me. So we're just going to leave her on normal there. Okay, capture and occupy. Let's see, destroy the following factions, servant of the Conclave. That's really tough. The Chaos Dwarves, there's like multiple Chaos Dwarf playable races, and this is like one that you can't play, and these are like their capitals. And even the Chaos Dwarves, one of their goals is to take control of these from the other Chaos Dwarves. Like, that would be really tough. Alright, let's toss that. And maybe accept the Tamarkan one for now. Because if he attacks us on the next turn, I want to already have that.
Oh, for a little more warpstone.
How excited are you for the Lord of the End Times? Oh, like Nagash? Yeah, that looks good. Sorry to ask Orsu question. Any advice on running Condi Vindicator Revenant? I don't think I've ever played a Condi Vindicator build. I've played Vindicator as a support, and I've played it as a DPS, boon DPS. So I have no experience with Condi Vindy. If it were me, I would go to something like Snowcrows or Guild Jin and start reading the guide, if that's what I would want to play.
You stand before the...
Non-aggression pact. I mean, you're pretty far away from me. So I'm going to say no. Because it might actually, you know, make somebody angry. It's closer. Okay, quest complete. We've researched our 8th technology. That gets us a few goodies. Alright, where is her?
Beware.
Let's give her Talisman of Preservation. Let's give
live
him
for
the
battle.
Anchor Chain. Potion of Healing.
Ah, now that's more like it. Fight me. I'll make your death quick.
I serve the Shadow Court.
Okay, yep, there's Tamarkan.
The Maggot Lord has no use for you.
He has like no army right now.
Ready for the hunt. They won't see us strike. A wise warrior bides her time. Bashiva will not fail.
Thing is, I don't know if I can get close enough to hit that city on the next turn.
We have somewhere to be.
So I can get there.
I fight with honor.
Okay.
Who has the skill to join me?
You can get more Tiger Warriors, so maybe I replace these peasants with more Tigers.
The fight may go on without you.
Can I get any more heroes? I can get a Gate Master. Don't know if I really need one. I think I'm gonna get one, but just use it as like a scout.
First, we perform our drills.
I have a habit that is gonna seem weird, but your heroes that you run around on the map, you can use them to like assassinate people. Like, for example, if I click on this hero and then right click on this enemy hero, he can try to get rid of him. And I have a habit from my single player games of renaming any of the ones that are just for running around on the map to Stabby. And then I never really get confused on what their purpose is.
Stand with pride. You can all learn from me.
Snowcrows only has a power build for Vindy.
I seek only the best.
Yeah, I do not know then. I do not know. Let's see. Let's get that. Income and research rate. Okay, so a yin and yang to balance each other out. Okay, we can put something else in this slot. Dude, am I blind? Where's the building that makes the, like, statues in terracotta? Okay, there's the terracottas. Celestial Lion. I wonder if the tigers don't have access to it? Yeah, that's weird. Okay, I guess we don't have access. So there's these, like, there's a Jade and Lion and an Onyx Lion type of unit. And I don't see either of them on the options. It's a Grand Cannon. That would be a long-range weapon. Let's hit that one. Okay. Are you using any mods? No. I have dabbled in a couple of mods in the past, but I'm not using any right now. Non-aggression pack, sure. There was a multiplayer Total War session that I did once, and they wanted people to be able to use auto-resolve on their quest battles because they didn't want to wait on other people to do them. And so there was a mod that we used to allow you to hit auto on those. How's your voice? A little worse. Funny enough, it's a little worse every time someone asks because then I have to talk about it more. Take those. Standard of wage in assigned unit. Experimental explosive. Magic missiles and bonus to explosives in the army. Gained a rocket battery. Okay.
Cabal would not let me fail.
My blades are sharp.
Where did Tomarcon go? Oh, there he is. Oh, he'll actually... I think he'll get pulled into this battle. If I hit auto... Okay. We're going to stomp this guy, but if I hit auto, I'm going to lose one group of units, so we will manually do this so that we don't lose them. Is the muscle relaxants working? I think so. I basically take them before bed, and then I'm really dragging in the morning, but there is still pain, but it's not as bad. So I think it's helping, but I don't know if it's going to fix everything. Muck, when is the big balance patch for Guild Wars 2? I believe July 14th.
Caller of heavenly creatures!
Battle calls.
Tiger warriors!
Peasant archers!
Never conquered.
Warrior crossbows!
Warriors!
Alright, we're gonna have a couple of these over here just to try to protect those archers from getting flanked.
Make me proud,
Any ranged units.
and sisters. Remind these wretches of our strength.
against chaos. Rend them for command.
Oh, I need to activate the drum. Forgot.
Bashiva.
Power,
And
renegades.
you should be over here,
I will prove myself
not out there on your own.
Warrior Tigress.
Moon Empress, aid me. Minds as one.
We serve the dragon.
This is not all their forces. There are more that should be coming.
It is my
Okay, left side is done.
Law speaker.
Let's do the buff magic. Oh, actually, let's use the bombs. I just remembered I have these. Dude, that is shredding them. Oh, here comes the reinforcements.
Law speaker.
And there's Tamarkan himself.
Lady of Shangyang.
Tiger warrior.
Back these guys up a little bit.
Forward. All for command. Voice of command.
He's doing a ranged attack on my birds. Oh man, he is getting filled with holes from those arrows.
Archers! Immediately! Kamau is with me.
Crossbowmen.
Restore order!
No stopping us.
Taoyan.
One with the winds.
Claws are sharp. Kamau smite you!
And Tamarkan is off at, like, I've got 3 groups of archers. There's hundreds of archers filling with arrows, and he's taking a while to die. He is... He can be quite strong in a one-on-one, but fortunately we outnumber him greatly right now.
The merciless.
Caller of heavenly creatures.
There we go. And all his remaining units are like chariots and rot knights. I don't think I can catch up to him. We can drag out the fight for a moment though, so that she regenerates. Monk, I'm thinking on Guild Wars 2 to go back to my ranger when the patch drops. Any suggestions? Well, the upcoming patch has one very small thing for Soul Beast, one very small thing for Gale Shot, and a ton of stuff for Druid. So if you're going to play a class, play Ranger because of the patch, Druid would be the thing to try.
The White Tiger will rule here.
That should complete that quest. Got an asp bow, gleaming pennant. Yep, there's that.
Bashiva.
Claw speaker.
Guess we'll take that. At this point, I've gotten all the
Lady
stuff I really
Talia.
want from that character. Ultimate Verdict. Oh, wow. Gives self the Can Cause Terror and Executioner abilities, and all enemies in the area reduce defense. That's a pretty powerful cooldown. Wayfinders for them.
Ever stronger.
White Tiger of Shangyang.
So these 3 towns make up a province. That one and that one are in climates that are really not good for us. But that one's fine.
Gate Master. Obey without question.
It is also tempting to take Vishal here and bring him up here to deal with Tamarkan, and start sending Bashiva west to deal with the Chaos Dwarves, and then start making a 3rd army to protect the home front.
I hope your legs are rested.
Alright, upgrade that. Upgrade that. Do control for now. That's the money one, right? Yeah, that is. And does this city have harmony? Yes, it does. Let's do growth there. Okay. Armor-piercing anti-large melee expert. Trying to decide what the next lord is going to be. Eager Ambusher, plus 20% to ambush success chance for all armies in the local region. Martial Artist can... Oh, let's get that.
Sawai. Sawai.
Okay. If we want to use more Jade Warrior crossbows, I have to raise the cap on how many we've got. Or how many we can take. So let's do that.
Stand taller.
A couple more of these
The Iron Dragon
insignias.
sees you.
I fight with honor.
Alright, grab some of those.
I live for battle.
And skip that. Check the missions. Capture Zarna Ground. Capture Karaz Azorn. No, that would require attacking Greasus. We're not doing that. And I also don't intend to attack that faction, so we're going to get rid of that also. I wish there was just a decline button. It's a very small thing, but having to accept and then decline each thing repeatedly is a little tedious. Okay, let's start another caravan. This one starts with artillery units, that's pretty powerful. Alright. And... is the shortest journey 5 turns? Seems like it. Alright, let's send him there, just hoping to get some XP. I don't want to send him on a really long, dangerous mission on his first trip, which would have a higher likelihood of him getting wiped out.
Once, I was but a soldier.
Underestimating me.
So Tamarkan wants me to stop bullying him. And he'll pay 6,000 gold. I'm inclined to take it because I can't really inhabit the towns that he's got very well. And like, so going through here to wipe him out would just be kind of tedious. So I think I take it and then I focus on the Chaos Dwarves and something else. Did you see Aeon 2 as a $15 sub fee a month? I did not see that, no. But, I mean, so does WoW. There's, like, I would say any MMO that came out in, like, the 2000s had a $15 sub fee. That doesn't really seem that alien to me, but with current gaming, that's kind of ambitious to do that. So he goes live twice a day. On weekdays, yes. Get cargo. Action destroyed. War. Oh no, those are one of my favorites. You discovered a relic. Okay. Dude, you can't get to Saber Mountain in one turn?
Be swift, my kin.
Oh, there's a relic there too. That's sick.
Outcast sorcerer.
Okay, so
The claw.
since we don't have Tamarkan on our back up there now, what do we do with this army? There is a Skaven that starts here. Okay, see that right there, the Skaven corruption? Skaven, their cities look like ruins because they build under them, but you can tell if they're in the area by looking if there's Skaven corruption. So I think most of these cities that look like ruins are actually the rats.
So
So right now they're leaving me alone, but I could send an army over there to mess with them. Or come and focus on the other Chaos Dwarves.
our time has come. Soon I will bounce.
Let's see, capture Zarnagrand. Capture the Sentinels. I don't even have that city on my map yet, dude. Capture the Challenge Stone. No, I just got peace with that guy. Alright, so all of these are bad for me currently.
Everything for the victory.
Okay. So let's do that. And then a Yang to match it. Upgrade that. Okay, I think we're good there.
Defender of Grand Cathay. Spread the dragon's lore. My warriors are well drilled.
Admiring my claws.
Greasus wants a non-aggression pact. Yeah, see, he approves of treaties with the Western provinces. It's funny, because he's like, oh, you like the Western provinces? I love those guys. And meanwhile, those guys are sending me contracts like, we'll pay you $5 if you kill Greasus. Though for now, sure. That way I don't have to fight you. Oh. Well, that's horrible. So this is one of my convoys, and it's getting jumped by all this. There's not a chance in hell. So I just have to hit auto and it dies. Rip caravan? Mm-hmm. Often my biggest struggle with any Total War game is economy. I'm struggling with cash flow. I always get more nervous when I play the factions that get most of their money from sacking and raising, and they can never have enough income to just be in the green.
Remain vigilant, always.
Dryka is like that. Korn is like that. Those make me a bit nervous.
Fight with honor. Kamau's chosen.
Province secured.
Foes beware.
Why did I not get the thing from that? That's odd.
Desert Tigress.
Okay, so we want
The House of Secrets.
her to
provides.
join this army because of the increased mobility thing. Who are we going to remove from the army to make that happen?
I have never failed.
I guess one group of Tiger Warriors.
Some have fulfilled their purpose.
Let their feet become fleet.
My blades
Okay,
are sharp.
finally got her into that army. And
I fight with honor. We move as one.
get him down there. Alright, fight against Zhao Ming's enemies for 10 turns. No. Fight against them for 10 turns. This is the same thing. Capture Karak Azorn. Again, that's Greasus. He is an ally.
I live for battle. Law speaker.
Unsigned skill points. Let's do that.
Awaiting orders.
Kamal would not let me fail.
Okay. Nothing to really build there. Alright, Caravan Dispatch. Alright, so this one is currently healthy. Where was this guy going? He's going down there. Where is he going? Is he going to Frozen Landing? Alright, so going up here passes through the Chaos Dwarves, which hate us currently. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, any of those pass through the Chaos Dwarves. Alright. Let's try that just to get more XP for the caravan if possible. Yeah, I don't know if that would have changed my mind at all, but I did not consider when at war with some of these factions, if they own the lands the caravans go through, then it kind of shuts down the whole caravan system. Do you have all the DLC? Yes.
I offer.
I just got the
my
newest one and I'm
respect.
trying it right now. Okay, so he's allied with the people I like, so that's fine. take the long way.
I lead us to salvation. I shall.
Sales call. Alright, so there's an enemy. That is actually a legendary lord, but I've beaten him once. Go into ambush stance for now.
The claw of Kamal.
Ooh. That's a gross stuff there.
We are exposed from all sides.
I fight with honor. Now we make camp. Remain alert, my kin.
Yeah, this could be a little rough, but we'll see how this goes. We're gonna have to move in camp stance if we don't want the corruption to hit us. Okay, so we finished the research that gives us more diplomacy with Cathay. What else would be good? Grab that. That's only one turn.
Is power.
Our enemies will tremble.
Gate Master of the Celestial Cities. I cannot.
So he's just
My destination set.
trying to see where their armies are. So it looks like Damon's Stump does not have an army near it.
Sent by Cathay.
So I'll have Vishal go down here to the... Actually, hang on.
Hear my roar.
He won't be able to move much more with that. Okay. Can we get in
My
the water?
prey will not
Not there,
fail.
no. Eliminate Gorth the Cruel. He's in the capital. Eliminate Tamarkand. We're currently at peace with Tamarkand, so can't do that. Yeah, I am liking this faction, but the spot you start in, I feel very boxed in. I'm like surrounded on all sides, and I have to be really careful with who I pick a fight with, because if I get hit on multiple fronts, I can't field enough armies to defend it all. Oh, Bashiva, who I left in ambush stance, got a successful ambush on these guys. Very nice. Take gold.
Now.
And she's technically in friendly territory, so she's going to heal after that fight. You can use the map to see if a settlement has an army in it. If you're in vision range of it. Unless you're talking about a trick that I don't know. I think we can win this. Ooh. Let's see what we can do. I saved the game in case I completely botched this. So it was either give them one of my units and then they'll let me pass. Auto, I lose 2 units, so that's even worse. We do have artillery in this group, but he's got a few tier 4 cavalry things. Okay, we want to set up in a spot where the cavalry can, or sorry, the artillery will go crazy.
wind and fire.
Do not embarrass me, brothers. I expect us to make this look easy.
Wait. Oh, that's nothing but a big deal. Are these organ guns fired at anything yet? Oh, I think they just blasted my own troops in the back. That's awesome.
Order and balance.
Come on, Dragon Slayer!
Dragon Guard. Never conquered. With pride.
Sigmund, guide our fire! Missile infantry!
It's weird playing these guys and hearing Sigmar guide our fire.
Organ gunner, stop!
The celestial faithful. Move in formation.
For command!
Guided by ancestors.
Guards! Over! So on! We demand
Dude, these organ guns haven't gotten a single kill.
Marina,
That is rough.
They have run
I apparently failed at giving them good line of sight.
cavalry. Immediately.
by my example.
Oh, I think their morale might be breaking. There we go. Nice. Okay. We did take a beating there. And the organ guns, I thought that they were high enough on the ridge that they could shoot down over my troops, but when I zoom in, I can see, like, look at this. Like, the hill was in the way, and they need exact line of sight. The rocket battery did good, because it, you know, shoots in an arc. Just picking off a few more before they get away. Are we playing the new furries? Yes. Yes, we are. See if I can pick off this lord. There we go. Alright. Okay. Lost a bunch of peasant horsemen, but we didn't lose the whole unit, so they should replenish. Funny enough, if I had done it on auto, it would have calculated the organ guns doing much better, but they would have calculated something else doing a lot worse, because we got a better end result. Yeah, these things were the main concern. Ogres on top of whatever that big beast is, their version of cavalry. Hits very hard. Take the healing. Okay.
Bashiva.
Alright, can just auto this very comfortably.
This den is now
Take that.
the silent blade.
Let's put a growth building there. Alright, and... oh, there's a Jade Lion. But we're not fighting Tamarkan again in the near future. Karaka Zorn, that's Grease's. No, we're not doing that.
Sawai. Point me towards the fight. I can and I will.
Yeah, that's really
I am
annoying.
Kamau's fury. A good warrior needs his rest.
Gate Master. Gate Master of the Celestial Cities.
Sabarardun!
Okay. Fairly certain auto-resolve favors artillery. Yeah, I believe whenever you do auto-resolve, when it's doing the math, it assumes that every unit gets to use all their ammunition. So if you have artillery, it will assume that every shot is fired and every hit hits.
Claw Speaker.
Lady Taoyan. Alchemist of Shangyang.
Let's get that.
Ever stronger.
Okay, level up Sun. What's the new faction? Bashiva has joined Cathay, and it's Tiger people. So it's part of Cathay, but they have some of their own unique lords, units, and heroes. Guess another growth building. The growth here is only 30, because 2 of the cities are in the bad stuff. Like, I honestly don't know if I can keep that settlement working properly. I would consider selling it to a neighbor, but I don't want to sell it to Chaos. Guess let's go for that.
Kamau's wisdom flows
Is it like India?
through us.
No, Cathay is based off, like, Asian culture, like, China type of thing.
I'll do
Like, it's... I don't think I have it open on my map, but they... Oh, yeah, there it is. So this is, like, basically the Great Wall right here.
So who has the skill to join me?
Still need some more heroes for that army there. Yeah, that's not feasible. Okay. Question for World v World. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much BM is it to attack someone using clearly passive tonics and don't fight back? You mean like they're running around as like a Choya or something? Most people would be like, how dare you? This guy wants a peace treaty. After he killed my caravan. So, the Chaos Dwarves, they don't even like each other that much. Like, they're happy to take each other out, but they also... Yeah, they'll also get wary if you're killing other Chaos Dwarves, because they're like, alright, well, if they're going to go for them, they'll probably hit me too. So there's technically like 3 groups of Chaos Dwarves over here, and I'm only at war with one of them. But that one is on the ropes right now. Just this one right here in the middle by Zarna Grund, that's the strongest one. And I don't want to wake that bear up yet.
The furthest one must burn.
Crap. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. Give it a shot though. We have 2 Grand Cannons with this. This is a level 1 convoy. This is the one that replaced the one that died earlier. And it has artillery, but I don't know if it has enough units to guard the artillery. Keeping it safe from the enemy is going to be the rough part here. They just have a lot of melee. Very big open area. Lots of room for them to flank me.
Sun Yang's faithful.
I'm trying to remember if the cannon shoots in a straight line or in an arc.
Stone and steel. Thoughts in harmony. The disorder
Slight
makes
arc.
them weak.
Peasant archers! Never conquered!
Again, the rough part here is just going to be keeping them off my units. I have 3 melee groups, 2 archers, and 2 artillery.
Grand Cannon, it is fated.
Your shot is bad. We are Gamal's might.
I would shoot the dwarves. Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Move as wind.
So they've got 1 speedy group here, which is these wolf riders. I'm trying to jump them.
Defenders of Cathay!
Praise the dragons.
Never conquer!
Okay. Wolf Riders are running. Go for those.
Raise the dragons! Reposition in!
Defend! March in ordered ranks.
Archers! The Emperor expects!
Warriors! In Kamal's name!
Okay, those are broken.
With infinite pride.
Cannons!
Thoughts in harmony.
The celestial faithful!
Archers!
Are they shooting?
Without hesitation.
Ready to hunt! Tremble before me!
Peasant spearmen.
Grand cannon!
Tiger warriors! Teeth bad!
Peasant archers! Defend the realm!
Praise the dragon.
Get back!
Defenders of Cathay!
Oh my gosh, it takes so long to turn these guns.
Spears. Guided by ancestors. They will perish.
Minds as one! Anything for Cathay!
Long spears.
They will perish!
Shenyang's faithful.
I think we got it. Oh man, that hurt. No permanent deaths, but that hurt. I'm just trying to see if I can get any more kills on the way out. Alright. Okay. Yeah, everybody pulled their weight. In case it hasn't been mentioned, people with Samsung phone can claim 3 free mercenary slots of Guild Wars 1 in the Members app. The Members app? If I wanted mercenaries, I don't have any mercenaries on my Guild Wars 1 account. So there's actually a temptation to install it now. Alright, take a bit of healing. Okay, so what I'm looking at right here is the flags. So like that's Chaos Dwarves, that's Chaos Dwarves, that's Chaos Dwarves, but these are different. So this guy, it looks like he might just have 1, 2 remaining.
The silent blade. They won't see me coming. The white tiger will rule.
Minzen gets a warhorse. Regiment of Renown, the Green Guardian, Terracotta Sentinel. Oh my gosh. That's like getting a giant, like a stone giant. And I could just throw that in any army I want.
Alchemist of Shangyang.
Okay.
Ready for the hunt.
Alright.
So nothing can stop me.
So this guy's got an army here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I...
Gate master.
It's level 3.
Master of fortifications.
39%. Alright, hold on. Who are they at war with? Karak, Hadrin, and Crooked Moon. So dwarves and orcs.
It is time.
Alright, who is this? What faction is this?
Another day, another battle.
Overlords of Zarduk. Okay.
What? Greetings.
I will
Let us
join
speak
your
quickly,
war
for I
against
wish
the
to fight.
Overlords. And he'll do a trade agreement with me.
Yes.
Okay.
Hear my roar. Attack. A waste of time.
Now, we're gonna hit this city, but on the very next turn, this guy might... Actually, it looks like he can't reach it.
I live.
So I think I won't have to deal with him immediately.
Fly. You dance, warrior.
I got a horse.
I fight with honor.
Alright, let's do growth and control.
Stand with pride.
And the second army got some levels. Okay. This is his unique skill line here. This is new. Fire resistance and... What? Wait, hold on. Fight fire with fire. If this unit is set on fire, you gain flaming attacks, 50% armor piercing damage, 40% flame resistance, and you terrify enemies. I've never seen anything like this in the game. So if you get set on fire, you just become pissed and angry and run at them. That is such a niche thing. Iron Claw. Okay, I have tiger units in this army. I don't have any Iron Claw tigers. Those are the higher tier ones. That's also Iron Claw. Plus control. Oh, that's good. Plus 8% more movement range each turn, plus 4 control. Alright, we're gonna take this one, because we don't have any Iron Claw guys yet.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay.
Claw speaker.
Alright. Actually, let's do that. Okay. Alright, so this army is pretty much cooked. It's ready to go. I would like it to have some heroes, but Cathay building... I can't. I need to get the buildings higher tier to make more heroes, and Cathay buildings just built so slowly. Alright, so the question is, assuming I don't lose an army, where do we have this one chill? I could go into Cathay and try to help, like, fight the rats and stuff. But once the rats know I exist, they
Come with
might
me.
not be happy about my existence. Oh, hello. What are you?
I hunger for battle.
Alright. For now, I'm just gonna get 2 more Tiger Warriors. And we'll replace them with heroes as soon as we can.
Why?
Caravan guy leveled up.
Oh, now that's more like it.
Money. Gorth the Cruel. Destroy the Maggot Host. That's Tamarkan's entire faction. And this... Okay, yeah, all of these are not feasible right now. Alright, I did get a relic. The city that this guy took had a relic in it. So let's devote it to here. So now all Tiger Warriors are a bit tankier. We've also got +2 global recruitment capacity. Global recruitment is shortened. Tiger Warriors have Yin and Yang now. Unlock Way of the Thousand Gods Oaths. When improve building chain. When no enemy characters are present in the region, your armies are hidden for all foreign factions. Yang recruitment time in the region reduced. Yin production of trade resources increased. Wait. Oh. Wait, like I make a choice here? Immune to diplomatic penalties from trespassing for all armies. Enable replenishment in foreign territory? That's actually amazing. What is the other option? The thousandfold stillness for Bashiva and Tiger Warrior Sawai Lords. Target enemy army in the local region is stripped of all spell resistance and their casters are silenced. You just choose an army and say y'all don't have magic now? There are units that can temporarily silence an enemy, but nothing that just permanently silences an army. That's crazy. However, right now... Okay, it looks like it takes a turn for this to kick in. Health replenishment in foreign territory is massive. Like my convoys, for example, are... Like, this one is the one we fought with earlier. It's still damaged, because technically it hasn't been gone through friendly territory. So if that affects them, too, that would be huge. Okay. 2-turn effect for army and 2-turn cooldown. Oh, I thought it was just permanently on after you enabled it. I will say there's a couple of factions with stuff like that. For example, the Greenskins, they can do like full movement and then they can go into encampment stance. So they can kind of, sort of, replenish an enemy territory while moving a lot. Same with the Undead Pirates. And then there's a couple of lords where, like, that lord, what's his name? The vampire court lord that has, like, the wizard hat. He can replenish his whole army in foreign territory anytime. Yeah, that's fine. You select your army and cast on nearby enemy army to cast it. Oh, you're talking about the silence thing. Alright, sorry, I was confused. I was talking about the replenish thing. Let's take 2 Jade Warrior crossbows for that army.
I'll do my duty.
Alright.
The prey awaits us.
He's got an army there, but it's small. Okay, it's a Pyrrhic victory. There will be heavy losses, but there's nothing else nearby that should be able to hit my army anytime soon. So I'm just going to say okay.
Without fear.
Oh, that's tempting. Can I see what level it is? I'm going to sack it and take 14,000 gold from it, which is like doubles my money. Then I'm going to capture it, so it'll be damaged because I did that.
Swift and lethal.
And it costs 4k to repair it. But I gained 14,000. And I also could just let it repair over time, but it's not really feasible. Oh wait, this has a level 3 Claw Speaker Shrine. I think I can make another Claw Speaker now. So, let's see, where's my other army?
I am the very image of command.
Yep. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Could give him stealth in combat. But honestly, he's usually on the front lines because these casters are pretty beefy. So you know what? Let's take strong. I'm going to make this one a life mage.
Speaker. Watch and learn. We move as one.
Okay, and he's going to take one of these slots. Let's kick one of these out.
Very well.
And he's going to join that army.
Speaker, I shall teach my secrets.
Alright. This guy... So, can this guy take out this city, which has a big garrison plus an army? I truly don't know. It might be better to try to bait him out of there.
One day, the dragons will notice me.
Fear my roar. Follow the scent of blood.
Defender of Grand Cathay.
Try to assassinate one of their people.
I am better
That failed.
than this.
Okay, so I'm gonna check something here.
Everything for the victory.
Where's the caravans?
Fast of
Oh my god, look, it's working.
warrior.
They're recovering troops. And they're in territory they don't own. God, that's so powerful. Yeah, these guys too.
With pride.
That is so good. That is major, like, excitement points for this faction for me. There was a... Who was it? I think it was... Warriors of Chaos. There was a, adaptation you could take from Nurgle that gave them replenishment in enemy territory that was always really fun. But, weirdly enough, if you play Nurgle... like Nurgle himself, like their faction, they don't have that.
I hearken to the forest wind.
Lady Taoyan.
Okay. Little worried about the control here. It's -4 right now. Alright, so Kislev. This guy has expanded here, so, and they like me. So I should be safe on the north unless Khorne here breaks through them and comes toward me.
My blades
Which is possible, but... So hold on, how much corruption is there? There's 23 corruption here.
desert tigers. Prepare my chamber.
Okay, yeah, so there's not enough corruption to damage me in this area now, but she will get more replenishment by ending her turn in the city. Caravan also has that option skill tree. I know I've been going for it, but I have, you know, we're on turn 32 and I haven't gotten there yet, so it's simply nice that all of a sudden all my caravans have that now, even the low-level ones. Not doing that. Not doing that. Alright, those are all not really feasible. Oh, there we go. We got the final tier. So, we have maxed out Way of the Thousand Gods. And we have all this stuff. Unspottable for Tiger Warrior Stalker units. Disoriented contact effect for Tiger Warrior Stalkers. They debuff the speed, melee, and defense and attack of enemies when they hit them. And I believe that was one of my short victory goals. Oh. This might be one of the fastest victories we've ever gotten. So, the short victory goal that we were missing was max out one of these things. Well done. Yeah, we kind of got lucky there because I just, unknowingly, I made all the correct decisions for the short victory in the early game. Like, you have to kill the Mountaineers, the Sons of the Mountain, Grimgor's army, and Fulg. And I did that without realizing I needed to do that. If I had allied with Grimgor and gone south and taken out Greasus, I would have had to double back and take him out at some point. We still haven't gotten to see her quest, though. So, let's go a bit more. Because I went to go do her quest at one point, and it was like, you don't have a chance at this.
You are a friend to my people.
Trade agreement. Sure. That was another thing I loved when I played the Lizardmen. The Lizardmen have a thing that anyone they have a trade agreement with, they have vision of their territory. And I was playing Oxyalotl, and he teleports all over the map, so I met a lot of factions really early on, and had trade agreements with them, and I had, like, map vision just all over the place. Do I still have a screenshot of that? Hang on. I do, yeah. One sec. Okay. Yeah, this is what I tried out, the Elizabeth. So look at this. So this guy starts in the equivalent of Antarctica down here. And I took over most of this. But you see how, like, I've just got random chunks of map vision, like, all over the place? And that was just because of his, like, teleport around thing. And so, like, I met all these peoples, and some declared war on me, and I was like, I don't care, I don't even live here. Just teleported away. And some of them allied with me, so I had, like, trade agreements, like, all over the world map. Kadra, yo, I just allied with him, what the heck? Relic discovered in Erengrad. That's pretty far away.
My Katara yearn for action.
Okay, I want her to be full health before we try her scary quest thing.
For battle. I'll make it look simple. I never lose. Toss them up.
Enable shield breaker.
The glow of Kamau.
Alright, so the yin and yang are slightly off right now for this place. Let's get rid of that.
Watch and learn.
Should get rid of that one.
I can and I will. Boshiva's kin.
Yeah, so now I can get the better replenishment in foreign territory with that. With one caravan, but the others are pretty far away from that.
Glorious.
There is wisdom in this. Swift and lethal.
And with pride. They should not fear. I fear no danger.
The feng shui of the city is off, yep.
City defender.
They yinned when they should have yanged.
They will be neutralized.
Hey, successfully picked a guy off.
Awaiting orders.
Let's, if I'm gonna use him like this, let's upgrade wound. Okay. Stop asking me to do that. Challengers of Corn. That's pretty out of the way. So that's these guys up here. Oh, kind of going is the original goal was to get the short victory, and I will say so far, I do enjoy these guys. Just knowing that they're able to unlock replenishment in foreign territory is amazing. Because you can go into enemy lands, and you could end your turn in, like, ambush stance or channeling stance, and be getting the replenishment at the same time, which is, it's a pretty big deal. The only place that doesn't really work is, like, if there's corruption all over the place, because, you know, that would still hurt you. The Lord is cool. I would say the hero she starts with. She starts with a hero that's beast magic, that gives the whole army faster health recovery, and after a while you can unlock basically infinite mana with that hero. And it's just like, oh wow. Like that, I really like that early game. Ranger outposts. Hidden armies will be visible in this region. Control +2. Yeah, that's fine. We can keep that. Kind of feel like the Tigers are too strong for early game unit with Bashiva. I really don't, because I did something that I knew about as a veteran player, which I made my very first trade route go to the Vampire Lands and get the Von Karstein Blade, which gave Bashiva regeneration, which effectively gives her a second pool of hit points, right? And she almost got like 3-shot killed by Grimgor. Like, if she has to fight Grimgor in the early game, I don't think she's too strong. Grimgor absolutely wiped the floor with her. The Tigers, honestly, they're like, the Tiger units are okay, but I don't really consider, like, these guys, the Tiger Warriors, they're fine. I don't really know if I consider them to be better than the Jade Warriors, though, which are Cathay's bread and butter units. Like these dudes. Like, if we compare them... Hang on a sec. Alright, so you can see I've got a Tiger selected, and I'm mousing over a Jade Warrior. Jade Warriors have way more armor, more leadership, more defense, but less offensive stats. And you can choose to give them shields to block projectiles, but the Tiger Warriors don't have shields. So the Tiger Warriors are like a melee unit that's a little more offensive. Kind of like a Berserker versus a Warrior. One's anti-large. Well, this is a Jade Warrior Halberds. The other version of Jade Warriors is different. So it's like small trade-offs. So I don't think these are OP. They're just very small trade-offs. And then there's the Ironclaw Tiger Warriors are the more heavily armored versions of it, but they're a tier 4 unit. Like, I still can't produce those. The stealth unit for the Tiger Warriors is okay. But I gotta say, I really love the heroes. Oh, and then there's the lords too, right? There's the... Because you can have all your armies led by Tiger Lords now. And... they're okay. They can give all their heroes the fight fire with fire thing, which is, it's so weird. Like, you set me on fire and I get a buff under those very specific conditions. There's so many enemies that don't use fire. And he does buff all Ironclaw Tiger Warriors in the army. So, if you were focusing on, like, a Tiger army... And again, Ironclaw Tiger Warriors, I still cannot make those. Those are high tier. Okay, let's see... I am still confused why this city has a relic icon on it. I don't know why. Okay, save game. And Ogre's Folly. Okay, now, even now, at this point, it says Pyrrhic victory. Alright, so this should be her quest battle. There will probably be some dialogue.
Foul butchers. They would defile our kin.
Oh, ogres are probably eating her kin. Ogres eat anything.
Tear into them, warriors. Let the ogre's deaths avenge our fallen.
Okay. So there's a ogre town of sorts here, but they're all spread out pretty far. Let's see. Lead belchers are pretty nasty. It's ogres that are using cannons as if they were guns. And they have got, I see at least 3 groups of them.
In Camo's name.
Bashiva.
Wondering, did they had that one caster guy by the big pot. Alright, Maldic, what abilities does he have? Okay, so he's like a hunter. And then this guy... Thunder Tusk. I was trying to see if they've got a spellcaster anywhere. Gar. It looks like all melee with some ranged. So there's a little bit of trees here that would mess up the lead belchers. I could like go this way, like through here, and try to hit them.
Voice of Camo!
Taoyan! Mind as one! Crossbowman! The Celestial Faithful!
Alright, and where's the drum?
Shenyang's Faithful! The Dragon's Ass!
You stand with Bashiva.
Across the battlefield rises a barbarous uproar. A name stands out among the thunder of slurred profanities. Knifey Anns. Knifey Anns? They call her Knifey Anns.
Lady of Shangyang! Oh, how you will suffer!
Law Speaker!
Alright, buffing all of them over there.
Warrior Tigress.
East side is doing very well.
Taoyan! We stand there.
The slavering threats will not touch us, and neither will their weapons.
Blade of Shangyang. Bashiva. Kamau is with me.
Surge, Forest Wind! Where you going?
lead belchers have still not aggroed yet. I'm moving these forces forward to surround the ogres a bit because they've got my caster boxed in. Like there are goals in the battle. Hunt down and kill knifey ants. Oh, I thought I was knifey ants. Route or kill the paymaster. Bashiba must survive.
Claws are sharp.
Order and balance.
Minds as one! Move as wind! Sanctify dragons! As the dragons will!
Following my path.
Come on, carry us. Come on, commands me.
Ready to pounce. In
It's
the
going to
blink
jump
of
my
an
back
eye.
line.
Camo gives me strength.
Archers! March in ordered ranks!
Blade of Shangyang. Bashiva.
There's knifey ants.
Caller of heavenly creature.
You guys move forward up there.
Warrior Tigress.
You guys, I want you to keep an eye on my flank over there. Okay, he's done. They still haven't fielded the lead belchers yet, which I'm totally fine with. That was the thing I was most scared of. But they still haven't used them. Alright, armor buff on my units. Burbs. Trying to get some semblance of a formation here. And these guys are almost completely out of arrows. Nope, 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 nope. There's like 3 enemy hero units here, sort of. Wow. My hero lady with the, spear thing, she is kicking this guy's butt.
A swift death is more mercy than they deserve. Their tyrant will answer in due.
Told you. The wealthy ones we wrench. The rest we carve. That is the plan. What's this? Why ain't they trussed up? And who's done this to my camp?
You dare act indignant, ogre? Nothing gets through your gluttony but the finality of steel.
Phase 2.
Stand a word of that. What you do understand is that you're going in the pot. I'll skin your hide, chuck you in the stew, then we're getting wide.
I want to say that next time I go to McDonald's. We're getting wide.
Choke now on your own cruelty.
The captives cannot escape. Make Kamal protect them where we failed. I mean, it was an optional quest. Alright, so... Oh my gosh. Where has she been? Dude, I just realized she's like got no health.
All hail Bathsheba. My Kamal's path.
With infinite pride. Praise the dragon. Send my dragon.
Actually, we need to keep an eye on that side too.
The path of metal.
Alright, I'm gonna try to form up here and use this choke if possible, but he might be going around. Slow it down a bit.
With me, my king.
Tigers, forward!
Taoyan, rely on me.
One with the winds.
Buff their armor. Burrs. What does this do if they overcast it? Increased effect area. Okay. Alright, Curse. This is much more expensive magic. Debuff all these guys.
Exile, I lead.
Let's have her try to take down the Thunderhorn. Don't let them get morale back. Mukluk was one of the original Let's Call the Fourth is a John's Advance novels that they're about to kick all your behinds! Alright. Bring them over. The lead belchers are joining in, which is not great right now.
Traitors.
She's getting knocked around, but she's really hurting this guy. She does a lot of damage to him.
Iron. Order and balance. Warp, stone, and steel. Lord of metal. Elemental majesty. Seeking elements. The iron path.
By the mountains of heaven! Bastion against chaos! Surge, forest wind!
Nothing but helpless quarry.
Wind and fire.
Voice of command!
By tooth, blade, and
All right,
claw!
get into their line so they can stop firing. Oh, this thing should have been attacking already.
Acolyte of secrets. Alchemist repositioning. Shaper of steel. They fall.
Law Speaker! Leading the charge!
I will prove myself worthy.
Crossbow mate, bringing harmony.
With joy.
Okay, I wasn't sure how the Crowmen would do against lead belchers, but they're doing okay.
Law Speaker! No hesitation! Hello, Stormwind!
Taoyan driving on.
Peasant archers.
Celestial.
I think they're
general.
breaking. There we go. Oh, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Over 100 kills on some of the Tiger Warriors. They probably were killing the Noblars. How's the campaign? It's good. We actually just got the short victory, but I wanted to see her quest missions. That was one of them right there. Yeah, I lost track of my alchemist, and my alchemist, when I was like, oh yeah, I have an alchemist. Oh god, she's almost dead. And I found her at like 10% health tucked away in a corner somewhere. Like, whoops. Alright, so injured but alive. I'll take the gold. Alright, so by winning that battle, we get an item called Heaven's Gate. Replenish some of campaign movement range after winning a battle, 10% ward save, minus 10% to enemy hero success chance on actions, and ability Heaven's Gate. Teleport to a selected location and will strike enemy combatants upon arrival, cause severe disruption to enemy units. I am betting that that is going to be the thing from her little cinematic where she like teleports all over the place, doing a lot of hits.
Claw Speaker!
I was surprised that this skill summoned a, sorry, no, this one. Did this skill summoned a Celestial Lion? Because for other factions, it summons a, Manticore. So when I summoned the Lion, I was like, oh, okay.
Lady Taoyan.
She did really good in that battle just because she has a weapon that's anti-large, and literally everything, like 90% of what the enemy had on that was large. So she was having a great time.
Tawai! Ever stronger!
Swift and lethal. Move with the wind.
I am Kamau's fury.
I have endured worse than drought.
We move as one.
There's still too much corruption
I
here.
fight with honor. To whatever awaits.
Oh, hello.
I am used
He could run
to the
away.
heat of it. Follow after me.
Okay, so this probably is a Skaven city. If I'm able to take it, I could just sell it to this guy. Yeah, I haven't even looked at confederations.
I stand apart.
Bow to me.
Storm Dragon. Do you seek the Storm Dragon's wisdom?
So yeah, you could,
ready to
because
defend?
this is technically Cathay, you can merge with the others. I'm
Loyal
surprised
servants are always
there's
welcome.
not a confederate with Western provinces thing. I wonder if if there's some other thing that can trigger that. Because technically, lore-wise, we're making deals for the Western provinces and guarding the western flank of Cathay. So maybe they have to be separate in order for it to make sense. How long does a campaign normally go in this game? There's 3 ways to win. There's the short win, which we've already accomplished. I could stop now and say I got the short win. There's the long campaign win, which also gives you the Steam achievement for, like, you won with this faction. And ultimate, I've never done this. This is basically take over the whole world. That would be, like, play for a month or something. It'd be a lot.
My destination set.
My blades are sharp. Eat well and rest, brothers.
So you're not doing that. Tower of Gogeth. Oh, I'm trying to do that, but, yeah, I'll accept that. We'll see if we can get it done.
I live for battle.
What? Hey, Muck, if a pregnant woman takes a bath, is she a submarine? No, she's clearly a mech warrior.
You've proven yourself.
Defensive Alliance, sure. Total victory to take longer than Genghis Khan takes over the planet. I would say total victory, once you get to the, like, late game, you know, you just have a few big factions on the map. And any of them that you could... I'm wondering, for total victory, if it counts if you vassalize or defensive alliance with them. Because, like, one of the wins that I got in this is I had to take over the whole empire. And I did that by basically making defensive alliances with everybody that owned stuff in the empire that wasn't me.
So I.
Okay, so I bet he
Long
is
may
at
our
war
understanding continue.
with Clan Eshin, yes. And he
Agreed.
will pay me to kill rats.
I'm used to the heat of it.
So lots of rats there, but thing is, all these units are anti-infantry. They do bonus damage to things smaller than them. These are all smaller than them.
Consider it done.
So they just lost 2,160 rats.
Look here then. Vengeance soon. Soon.
Now, this guy owns the rest of this province, so it probably... I don't know. If I can't keep it because of the control, I might just need to sell that city to him.
Claw speaker. Claw speaker.
Kamau's chosen.
So, I want to hit this, but I am concerned that there might be a huge army there that will come over and hit me afterward.
I lead
and I will be low health. So we are going to
Your spirits. Be swift, my kin.
just get here and wait.
Nothing can stop me. For Bashiva. Everything for the victory.
Did I take the quest to get the tower? Yes, I did. Alright. Let's see if we can handle this. Oh, I don't have any siege in my army, so it's saying that I can't attack it this turn. So I have to encircle it and wait. Okay, so Bashiva, let's go back here.
Yearn for action.
I don't even know when I got this. So I was wondering when I'm going to get her other quest to get the Blades of Shangyang. And then I just looked and I realized I have them. But I have her using the Karstein Blade because it has regeneration on it. Should I swap? Like, that's what she's meant to be using.
Lock them up.
So I'm unsure who to give the Karstein Blade to. I guess I could give it to the leader of Army number 2.
Oh, now that's more like it.
Spread the dragon's law.
Oh, I just realized there's another army over there.
Gate master.
In the name of Cabal.
Jade commander. They will suffer. I swear it.
Can dispatch another caravan. Erengrad. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Wait, is he going to Erengrad? I thought I just hit Frozen Landing. Okay. All right. Outposts. Yeah. Sure, I'll build an outpost. But yeah, it is interesting because if you were to play the same faction, like I think you'd always ally with Cathay. There's no reason not to. But you could, instead of doing what I did, you could just like throw some money at Grimgor so he leaves you alone. Go south, take out Greasus, and then Helmengorst. I guess it's funny when I play Helmengorst, every battle feels easy. When I'm fighting against Helmengorst, he feels easy, and it's just because like the AI is not good with him. So the undead down here and the ogres, you could go fight all of them and just go south, as long as you could hold your northern side. I redeemed chip. Oh, sorry. It's focusing on war.
You've proven yourself.
And there's lots of people willing to trade with you. Azhag the Slaughterer. Suddenly greenskins out of nowhere. I still haven't gotten a win with greenskins. I think we got a short victory with Grom the Paunch, but I've never gotten the longer one. Okay. I could auto this. It says I'll lose 3 things. That's fine. I can... That's fine, that's fine.
We keep
Because we're about done with this one.
fast of the
Province secured? No, it's not. It was secured for a moment, and then he took that back.
everything for the victory. Fear my roar.
Astromancer of Grand Cathay.
Acceptable. Claw speaker. I can do anything.
Let's see, so I can instant hire one of those. I could get the green giant terracotta sentinel. Could probably clear that with this army now. Alright. Let's make this the last battle. And then I'll put this campaign down. But she's pretty good. She's pretty cool. She's pretty neat. I would say, like, her little do special jobs thing, I don't really love that, because I constantly have to open it, accept, and then abandon jobs to get ones that I can do. That's, like, a very small annoyance. She is decent. She's not underpowered or overpowered, I believe. Like, Dekala and Grimgor are insane. She doesn't stand a chance against them. She's not like an OP melee lord. But she's a decent melee lord, and then the hero she starts with is bonkers. It's so good. Real quick, for anyone who hasn't seen it, right? So here's the tigers. They are much bigger than a normal human. That's the terracotta sentinel.
The sun like a golden coin.
He is a big, fat, easy-to-hit target, but he is really, really strong.
Ready to
Didn't I give this guy the Karstein Blade? Yeah, he has regeneration.
Stone and steel.
Mage of the Celestial Court.
Alright.
a bloodline unbound.
Oh, I forgot. I've got these sneaky guys too. They can flank. Oh, they can start like way out here too.
Cavalry.
Tomorrow's might.
Warrior crossbows.
They fear our approach. Do you feel that? Come out, my bird.
The dragons ask.
Fear me. Voice of command.
Alright, do they have any range things I need to be concerned about? Just some hobgoblins, I think. Alright, so the assassin tigers are jumping these chaos dwarves with great weapons.
Dragon guard.
And wait, this guy's an aura. What is this guy's aura doing? Redirecting aura redirects projectiles back towards the firing unit. What? Just permanently? That's insane.
After me, brothers. My skill is unmatched. Burn them! For command! Right!
Sun Yang sends us. For the moon dragon.
I stand ready.
Let's drop chain lightning into there.
Assault's might.
I mean, he seems like he's still taking damage. I'm just watching the movie, chat. How do you even fight that? I mean, he's lost like 20% of his health because they've hit him like with hundreds of flaming arrows. It is something you could fight, but it's a high tier unit.
Stalkers! Halt! Bastion against chaos! You're ready!
Guided by ancestors.
Caller of heavenly creatures! With speed, not haste. Now bleed. Teeth bad.
Dragon Guard, bringing harmony.
I think the archers did most of the work in that one because they have just been letting them have it this whole time. Like, their lord is on a fly mount. He never landed. The archers did that much damage to him.
Tiger warrior stalkers!
Minds as one. Seeking Cathay's foes.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. I would say one of the weaknesses is it feels really difficult to get your second army online with this faction. Like, one, you have to pay a fee just to be allowed to make an additional army. And then once you get that army, it takes Cathay so long to, like, upgrade their buildings. Like, for example, that was the Regiment of Renown Terracotta Sentinel. Like, you can make normal Terracotta Sentinels, but I don't even know if I have a tier 4 city yet. And those require tier 5 cities. So it would be like another 10-20 turns before I could do that. So, they are definitely solid. Also, the fact that, like, the early game Cathay units are like the Jade Warriors and Jade Crossbowmen. But they... like, you have to pay... where is it? Like, to be allowed to make them, you have to spend... like, you have to buy this thing right here. Like, you have 8. Oh, you want a 9th archer? You have to buy the permission to make a 9th archer. But if you've done that, you can put these insignias on them, and I would do this one, and they have more range and do more damage, which makes them, at that point, better than the other Cathay archers. So it's like longer to get there, but then they're better if you can get there. That's really good too. You can get plus 20 armor and 6 defense on your frontline guys if you want. I didn't even look at some of these others. Specialist missile infantry, so the gunners. Yeah, oh, that's really nice. You can make them stealth. So you could have them sit in the back and basically be invisible and reduce the chance the AI sends something to pick them off. I would go this one, but it's locked. Why is it locked? Reach the required stage to unlock. Oh, this thing. How do you level this up? So just... no, it's not that. Maintain a total of 8 of the following types of units. Gunners. Okay. I didn't even notice this thing. So I needed to make some gunners and put them in an army to advance this thing up further. Cannons. Shrapnel ammunition. Flying monsters. Attuned to magic. And negate enemy magic. I would probably take this one if I could get there. Flying cavalry. Plus 50% mass. That's funny. So that just helps you like knock other enemies out of the way and just barrel through them. Terracotta. As unit takes damage, damage resistance and damage reflection increases up to a cap. That's pretty nice. And then the flying war machines, we didn't get to those in this playthrough either. Okay. So, let's take it from the top, little review time. We started, I think, right here, and we never went a step south from that point. We started here, and then our newbie quest was to take this city and this city. And then we had to, you know, we could kind of choose at that point, but we had quests that were like, you know, win 10 battles against greenskins, and greenskins were right here. It was Grimgore, so we were encouraged to go further north, and I did. I followed it. Your east side is safe, your north is not safe, your south is not safe, but you can ally with one of them and fight the other, which is what I did. I allied with Greasus, and then I ended up fighting north. These guys are kind of quest cities for the Chaos Dwarves, so you can kind of ignore these as long as you don't go in there. Like, they will defend themselves, and they have some very strong armies, but if you... Like, this city, for example, is one of the biggest cities in the game. Like, that's just the free garrison. It's massive. And then with the army on top of it, if you fight there, that's like fighting 3 armies or more. So I kind of ignored them, but the enemy can move through that territory. So the start, it's not my favorite start in the game. Like, Dakala, for example, starts down here, and she's completely safe on 3 sides. She only has to go north. So she's got, like, a super easy start. So this is more challenging than that, because you got different sides to juggle, and you're limited on how many armies you can have. So you need to make sure that you don't pick too many fights, because you literally might not have enough armies, much less even, like, the power of the armies. But you might not even have 2 or 3 armies yet, and if you mess up, you could get hit on 2 or 3 sides. So that is challenging, and that's something I've only ever dealt with, I think, with the Tomb Kings, because Tomb Kings has free armies, but they're capped on how many armies they can have. So, similar situation. The Lord herself, as I've mentioned, she's pretty good. Stealth, melee powerhouse. Not as powerful in melee as some other lords, but again, stealth and high speed, so she gets around the battlefield faster. This, honestly, not that great, because, like, you can get the regeneration blade. So by taking this, you basically have your effective hit points, but it's more damage. And then there's this thing as well. Her starting hero, though, is I feel like was the Spotlight, the Claw Speaker. Claw Speakers could be Beast Magic, Life Magic, or something else. It was either like High Magic or Heaven's Magic or something. But Life Magic and Beast Magic are my favorite magics in the game. Flock of Doom is a spammable spell that has 0 friendly fire. Most spells do have friendly fire, and you have to be very careful with them. This one's spammy, and it doesn't hit allies. You choose one of these 3 things, but this one gives you basically infinite mana. The only other faction... There's not many factions that have infinite mana. Tzeentch can. Warriors of Chaos that worship Tzeentch can. And there's a couple of other oddball things, like Manfred from the Vampire Counts. As long as he's in melee, he generates mana. There's a few other oddballs, but this is really freaking good. And the fact that you can make these guys Beast Magic or Life Magic. And let me see, where's the other one? This one's Life Magic. And they will have the infinite mana, and they're not glassy. Like, granted, they're not very tanky either, but like the casters for the Empire are literally like an old man in robes. They will die so easy. And this guy is a Tiger Warrior, so he's got like a bit more health and defenses than those guys do, so that's nice. So really like that. And then there's special units. They had the Tiger Warriors and the Tiger Stalkers, which are just stealth versions. And then the Ironclaw Tiger Warriors, which we started with one, but even now at turn 36, our tech hasn't reached those yet. The Ironclaw ones are anti-large, and the basic ones are anti-melee, but the Ironclaw are also, they have more armor. And then there's the new Lords, and the new Lords have a whole, this is them, they have a whole bunch of buffs related to the Ironclaw guys, and that fight fire with fire thing. So, yeah, they're pretty cool. Oh, also having the ability to unlock replenishment in foreign territory, absolutely insane. Love, 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 love this. So this whole thing is all right. Like this is not bad. This is fine. I found this kind of annoying because of how frequently I had to open stuff, accept stuff, and decline stuff. Like that was just a very small irritation. But yeah, she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. It actually makes me wonder if, let me save it here. If you are playing the other Cathay factions, can you make the Tiger Troops, like the Claw Speakers and stuff? I'm wondering if they have access to it. Let's test.
Sigma's
First daughter.
Master of fire.
So this will only take a minute. I'm just going to load in and then just like look at the tech tree and see the options. Now, granted, the others would not be able to get the replenishment in foreign territory, but they I'm wondering if they can get, like, the Tiger Lords and the Tiger Warriors and stuff. Because when I was playing the Tiger Lady, I was not able to make the Jade Lion and the Onyx Lions. So some stuff was blocked. Okay.
Glory to
Okay, you make the Tiger Lords while playing normal Cathay. Claw Speaker appears to be an option as well. Let's...
Alchemist of feet become fleet.
Hold on, I'm just gonna auto this.
duty and unity.
Okay, so now if I look at the... go away.
Ruler of the Sky Road.
Building browser. Alright, so this is what the city can make. There it is. Tiger Warrior Den. Yep. Okay, cool. So all the Cathay factions do get access to the Tiger Warriors. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. Okay. Well, I guess that about covers it for Bashiva. I guess that about covers it. Like I said, she was fun. She definitely added some new, interesting
Empire's
things.
blessings, yes.
And...
A dragon.
I don't know. Just because of
last
the
thing you'll
the
never
claw speakers and the what is it called? The replenishment in foreign territory. She might be my new favorite way to play Cathay. That was very enjoyable. But you really got to be careful in the early game when you can't make more Jade people. You got to really be careful not to lose any. Because I remember, like, we lost one of our Jade crossbowmen early on, and it was like 20 turns before I could replace it or figure out how. If I did it a second time, I'd probably be able to do it sooner. All right, well, that's it for Bashiva. Off to the next one. All right, chat, that is the end of the Bashiva playthrough. We're going to stop that one there. That was enjoyable, though. All right, I think what I'm going to do now, if you'll give me a minute to do a restroom break, I'll do that, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Alright. Glad Muck enjoyed it. I did indeed. I did indeed. Yeah, they've been very creative with some of their new ways to play the game.
Bring
Like,
me to my men.
for example, not too long ago, they added
I fight for the greater good.
this guy,
The
Aislinn.
Navy stands
And his whole thing is like, he's the Navy. So he's most of the time on the water, and when he captures settlements, he usually gifts them to the other High Elves to gain favor with them. So you don't really spend much time maintaining and managing your cities, but you're just controlling like a naval force, and like that's pretty cool. There's a lot of new ways to play that they've introduced recently that have been quite fun. Okay. Let's see. I think for now, so we've got about 90 minutes left in the morning stream. So I'm hesitant to start another game right now because we would then put it on hold for 3 days until we get to Monday. So I think I'm going to do some Guild Wars 2 to finish off the morning stream, and then I'll have a new game prepared for Monday morning. So let me jump on in here. And let me change the stream title and the categories here. One sec. Let's do this. Finish Total War Warhammer 3. Chillin in Guild Wars 2. Alright, let's do that. And is this on? Oh, that's right. I have to do the manual music because of the copyright thing. Alright, I'll fix that in a second. Okay. Mike, have you played the new popular game about hiding and painting yourself? Mecha Chameleon. No, but I have seen some funny clips from it. Okay, let's get that open and do that. Okay. Cool. There's some background noise. Alright, did I already do my dailies last night? We're gonna find out. Age of Wonders DLC for Monday? Possibly. That's definitely on the list of options. Yes. Yes, I did already do that. Okay. I had been talking lately about trying out Scrapper in World v. World. I might be terrible with it, but I'd like to give it a shot. Let me see what we can cook up here. Alright, let's see. Let's go in here for a moment. Okay. So, World v. World. Let's do Scrapper, Tools, and the other one they're using is Alchemy. Do we really want that? We'll try this out. So I've got a Celestial Spear build over here to try. Let's see what we think of this. Tense music! Ah! Okay. Oh, Function Gyro only has one charge in World v. World. In PvE, I think it has 2 charges now. Okay, and then Spear. What? Okay, is this one full Selly? Let's try it. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong thing. What is this? Fast? After using a healing or elixir skill, your next few attacks inflict poison. Okay. I didn't even know that existed. Alright, what's sigils? Cleansing and Torment. see. Cure conditions when weapon swapping and inflict torment for 5 seconds to enemies around your target upon landing a critical hit. Which relic do you choose? I'm copying a build right now, and this one uses Relic of Vass. I don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. Okay. Alright, let's see. Spray wall behind you, knocking down foes, break stun, and gain stability. Wait, Slick Shoes comes with 2 stun breaks? Huh. I did not know that. I wonder if that's something that changed since I last played my NG a lot. Okay. That. Alright, so this is copying the build just as is. Let's move some of these around just for me. Okay, so I haven't used NG Spear in a long time. So 2 is a movement skill and a short cooldown and hurts enemies. 3 is you click it once to charge it, and then you click it again to fire it. And 4 is CC and a cone. 5 is move. So there's 2 movement skills on Spear. So this build, we've got a stun break there, a stun break there, a stun break there, and an immobilized break there. That's pretty wild. Rocket kick does Smurning. This is a lot of buttons. What's the thing following you? Legendary Spear Skin. Oh, underwater. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's give it a shot. So there's 2 weapon kits we've got. We've got med kit and elixir gun. And we've got a lot of buttons here, so this I probably will die a few times while trying to figure out if I like this or not. Let's do a couple other things here. Going in disguise. Where's the mount skins? Wait, I took the outfit off. There we go. Okay. Disguise Mukluk. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Nice! I won my first fight! Neat! Yeah, that's a lot of buttons. That's a lot of buttons. I should have function gyroed him. I'm gonna have to rebuild the muscle memory for having that. Can we get a new woo? Ooh, woo. Yeah, I don't know about the damage output. I do not know about the damage output, but it's got a lot of tricks. Chomp wanted me to pay for it. Okay. Hang on, disability. Let's take that one instead. Crap. Oh, why didn't that work? Oh, he interrupted the gyro. Stealth stomp. Supply crate gives more stealth. Wait, what? What do you mean? Supply crate has a smoke field? Well, they both have a smoke field. Supply crate does not say it has a smoke field. Oh, you're saying if the supply crate drops a, what is it called? The overcharged flamethrower turret thing. Got him. Yeah, I feel like my damage output is quite low. I simply have a lot of, like, toys. Uh-oh. That was scary for a moment. I'm resing him with a gyro. I'm rezzing him with a gyro. She interrupted it, I guess. Dang, I didn't see it. Wait, how many? Are there 2 here now? Uh-oh. Think me dead. I think me dead. Oh, I actually got the heal off. Okay. Yeah, I can't out... The Necro has more sustain than me, and I can't out-damage it on this character. Yeah, it's an interesting build, and I've got some durability, because full Selly, I got a lot of tricks, but I feel like if anyone has sustain, I ain't gonna win. Not gonna die either. Well, I came a lot closer to dying than she did, though. Elixir N3 is good cleanse now. I used it a bunch of times during the fight. K-Mox says, I won a Visions of Eternity key at a giveaway of yours. I wanted to activate it last few days on a friend's account, but it says the key is not accessed. Guild Wars 2 support says it's already activated. Can you do something, or am I only unlucky? K-Mox? One sec, I'm looking for our chat. Hey Mox, I gave you that key 8 months ago. I have no idea if that expired or something. Have you been holding it for 8 months? It looks like the only time I've DM'd you, I DM'd you a key, which I assume is the key you're talking about, and that was October 2025. Yes? Okay. I wish I could do something, but I honestly have no idea if the key was actually used by someone else or if it expired or something. I am sorry. The only thing you could do is talk with support and see if that's something that they can fix. Because that was one that was given to me by another user to give away. It's not something I purchased or I have a receipt for. And if I gave it to you 8 months ago, I do not remember who gave me that key. So I can't talk to them. But I really am sorry. I wish I could fix this for you, but I don't have a way to do that. Alright. This is a pretty rough build for clearing camps. This is way worse than my mech or my druid for clearing camps. Yeah, this is not going good. This is not going good. Alright. I'll go back to the drawing board here. Sorry, I'm back. What did you say? Are you I can't. Dude, just you rewind the stream. Rewind the stream and watch it again. Mike, do you know off the top of your head roughly how much faster the skimmer becomes on land with all the masteries? No, I don't. I don't have a number. I know it feels faster, but I do not have like a percentage increase for you or anything like that. Could you do this build with a longbow for barrier or shortbow? Well, right now, like, 99% of my damage comes from spear. Shortbow is a support weapon. If I swap to shortbow, I'm not going to be killing anyone. That would be the primary issue there. Have you tried Spear Condi Mech? I played Pistol Shield Condi Mech yesterday, and it was fun, but I did not try Spear on it. Gain quickness and stability when you disable an enemy. How many disables do I have? Spear 4. Oil Slick Knockdown. Let's try going to a Condi setup and see how it feels. Thank you, Muck. That answered me. You're very welcome. I am sorry you're going through that, but I do not have a solution for it. I feel like Relic of Vass is not really doing anything for us. Blightbringer could work with Fumigate. Give it a shot. I don't think the other one was helping us much. Gain Fury when you gain Might at or above the threshold. What was the... Hold on, I'm trying to remember something here. That's the one that has stealth on it.
Have you warred versus every world yet?
What? So Elixir S has an invuln and a stealth on it. Someone in this chat recommended I switch to Dragon's Armor on my Catalyst, and now I die less. I want to know what runes and accessories I should use. I'm not sure who gave you that advice. I mean, if you're liking dragons, you could just go dragons on everything. As far as runes and accessories, I mean, again, accessories and armor and weapons are typically the same stats, with some exceptions. As far as runes... If you're trying to figure it out and you haven't decided on something, you could just do something generic, like leadership, which is just like plus to all stats. But if you're focused on like power damage or condi damage, you know, something like that, because I don't know if you're a power kata or a condi kata, for example, then you could probably find runes that just amplify your primary stat. If I go... That's condition damage. I could try it. I don't know. Every time I play Scrapper, my difficulty is like I bring all these toys that I enjoy playing with, and then it's like, well, where's my damage? Alright. Well, our damage is definitely better than it was the last time I tried to clear a camp. But I know my survivability has gone down a bit, so we'll see how well I do in that regard. What's up, Darth? Finished watching the video on upcoming balance changes. That's crazy. They actually had a stream with good audio. Yep. What made you interested in solo roaming lately? Too many bad experiences with blobs, and been having fun in World v World, so that leaves solo roaming.
Insert witty comment here.
Thank God, fantastic. You're so witty. Oh, we got someone here. Wow. I could not, I was like on the edge of his hammer ring, and it just kept knocking me down over and over and over, and I froze up. I couldn't remember which of my buttons, if any, give stability. Actually, no, it's on cooldown. I did use the button to give me stability. I don't know why I couldn't get out of that. I was just completely locked down. Yes, Abdielo. Seth just linked it right there. Thank you. Appreciate that. So in 18 months, pause Guild Wars 2 for Guild Wars 3. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us are going to try Guild Wars 3, but they said that they're going to still continue making new content for all 3 Guild Wars games. So if you dislike one of them, you can still play the others. Wait, he's like almost dead. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually got him. I didn't think I was anywhere close to getting him. I got the camp, though. It's like that last tick of burning actually dropped him. He was running alchemy, which is the thing that I just got rid of, which makes him have more defenses than I do. And he's amalgam, so that makes him do more damage than I do. I think he just ran out of Condi cleanses. Let's see, mine, strike, time charge. Wow. Can I do this? Underwater rocket boots. Wasn't sure if that would work. Alright, this is the camp I struggled with the previous scrapper build earlier. Let me see what happened. Oh. Who dat, though? Oh, we're gonna go invisible, and... oh, gosh. Are those three on the same team? Oh, they are. Okay, I thought that was 2 greens, 1 red, and I was blue, but they are on the same team. Yeah, I was doing okay in the 1v2, but the Paragon was support and was doing a lot of healing. But when a third person showed up, I felt like I no longer had a chance. They need to fix Zaitan boss fight in the core game. They have already said that that is something they intend to do. Dude, what the heck? Dude, what the heck was all that?
Sky Gerald raided my stream with 17 viewers.
Yo, Sky Gerald, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. We are trying out a scrapper build in World v World right now. I'm currently running for my life because I made a lot of people angry. Alright, looks like we get out of that one alive. Yeah, that was... The reason I was so confused there, chat, is I got, like, immobilized. So I hit rocket boots, and I was like, okay, and it didn't work. And I was like, am I CC'd? I didn't see a stun icon. So then I hit a stun break, and then hit rocket boots, and it didn't work. And then I was like, what is happening? So I was just like, okay, time to just roll my head across all the stun breaks. I don't know if it was lag, or there was something else incapacitating me, and I couldn't see it because of all the fireworks going off. Get all the free XP here. A druid. Where did he go? Dude, those NPCs are screwing me up greatly. I might be dead. Like, at every single moment in that fight, I was getting hit by those dredge and getting knocked down and stunned and stuff. Okay, I got out of combat. Oh my god, the dredge are here again. This is so irritating. At least I got a lot of mobility on this build. I would really like to see if I could handle fighting my own main while playing something else, but I cannot get a freaking 1v1 with them. Alright, you want to try this again? Oh my freaking god. Another one. Yeah, swarmed again. I had him down to like 10% at one point. But the Gale Shot killed me. I think I definitely had a solid chance there. I had him really, really low. Is it common to run Longbow on Druid? Yeah, you can play Power Druid. Muk, why are you playing World v. World? Fun. I re-engaged the fight when he was full health and I was half health and my heal was on cooldown. I should have kept kiting until I got some more health back before re-engaging. Muk, how many legendaries do you have in total? Hang on. Guild Wars 2 efficiency will tell me. $66. Did you say 66? Yeah. I mean, every rune, sigil, relic, every armor piece, like all of that counts. So 66. Hold on, what? Oh, dude, I'm not even using poison now. I need to change this. What's something that affects burning? Okay. Well, this relic is currently doing nothing. I'm going to change to Wayfinder until I get a better idea. Could do Fractal Relic. What's that one? When you inflict bleeding on an enemy with 6 or more stacks of bleeding, you also do burning and torment. 20-second cooldown, 600 damage burn, and 200 damage torment? That's terrible. 20-second cooldown for that weak of a dot. Cryface, it's that one. Yeah, when I was itching to play Scrapper again, I had forgotten that they changed Sneak Gyro to only be 5 seconds max duration. Still can be useful, but makes me sad. Find a different spear skin. There we go. Something a little more standard. What do you suggest if you've never played against people or WW or PvP? If you're going to World v World for the first time, find a group of people and just stick with them and follow them. Hit what they hit and try to learn what they're doing. Like when they put catapults down, be like, oh, this is a good catapult spot when hitting this tower. You know, just try to like take mental notes. But yeah, for starting on World v World, just follow a blob, soak up XP, do what they do. If you're interested in it, I do have guides for getting you started on all the basics right there. What if your team has no blob? I mean, if you're playing during prime time, there should be one. So you might need to, it might be an issue of like what time you're playing at. And always remember there's multiple maps too. So you can swap maps. I missed a day in over 8 years. That is correct, Genghis. We recently celebrated that. You're very welcome, Zelix. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, frequently at prime time on whatever server, there will be a queue, and you actually have to wait in line to get into the maps. Right now, I think I'm on NA right now, because I wasn't anticipating playing this morning. Usually, like right now, it's prime time for EU. NA prime time will be in like 4 or 5 hours. What's prime time? That means it's like the time that that server is most active. Hang on a second. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I messed that one up. She did a lot of damage. She was also very glassy. She's almost half health from the one hit I landed on her. She did a lot of damage, and I'm too unfamiliar with this class, and I froze up trying to remember which keys I needed to hit. So, talking about prime time, like right now it's 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. On the West Coast of the United States, it's 10:30 a.m. So, like, most people are at work and, like, aren't even on their lunch break yet in America. But in Europe, it's, like, evening sometime. So right now is prime time. Like, now is, like, when you could easily fill groups and stuff in video games because most people are home from school or they're home from work at this point in Europe. But in about 5 hours, most of NA will be home from school, home from work. But Europe, it'll be like the middle of the night, so most of them are logging off. Wonder how the new World v. World map will be in addition to the existing ones. They called it a Borderlands, so I'm guessing it will replace one of the 2 Alpine ones, because the Alpine ones are basically the same map. Got the outnumbered buff, so there should be a bunch of them around here somewhere. They might be fighting inside the castle. Okay. Random evoker rabbit floating in the air. Got him. I do love that combo with the flamethrower. Wait, what just hit me? Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, the 5 seconds of stealth just saved me. So, I realized something hit me. I immediately rocket booted, turned around, there was like 30 people. I stealthed and then like changed direction and rocket booted away. That was crazy. Their health of those Condi ticks? Yeah. So, Flamethrower 5 does a total of 10k burning. And it's... I'm just gonna show it. It's this. So... Like, if that's 10 ticks of that, but the whole thing is 10k. And basically what I did is I had a few dots on him, and then I dropped Stoke the Flames, which gives me quickness, and then I was able to spray the 5, you know, 50% faster. And even if he dodged like 1 or 2 ticks of it, it's a total of 10 ticks, so he didn't dodge the whole thing, and most of it hit him, and then he dropped really fast. So that, and the second version of the spear thing, like when this thing comes together and you drop it on someone, those are the 2 heavy hitters with this build. That thing. Hey, Mugga Chat. Hi, Kenzie. This is running which status? What? What do you mean status? Oh, maybe stats? I'm running Trailblazer, if that's what you meant. Ah, he cleansed it right when I did it. Oh, shoot. She went invisible right when I tried to fire my heavy hitter, so it completely whiffed. Dang. I've got my function gyro trying to res that one. Oh, cool. I saved that person. It's up to them if they can do anything, though. Yeah, versus a Gale Shot, I really miss the NG Shield, because NG Shield, 5, 1, that's a block, and 4, it reflects all their shots back at them. This build with NG Spear, I don't have any projectile blocks at all. Isn't Mag Aura built into the kit? Yeah, but I think it was on cooldown because I just used Flamethrower. See, like now it's not working, so it has an ICD. Oh, dang it, woman. I hit my invisibility button, but it didn't go. I wanted a 1v1 with a warrior. Muck, have you used any Twitch add-ons to show your Guild Wars 2 beer? I tried to say gear and build, and I said beer. Show your Guild Wars beer. If you do exclamation build, there's a link for each of my main characters, and if you click on the link for that character, it opens the Guild Wars 2 efficiency, and you can inspect me. Do you have a spot for Bulwark Gyro? I don't know what to give up. Rocket Boots feels required. Slick Shoes is 2 stun breaks. I would go from 3 total down to 1 total if I took that off. And Flamethrower is a big source of my damage. He dodged it. The rocket kick does more damage than I thought it did. So that's like, so I guess I've got 3 different burns that do 10k. Defense field, the tool belt skill gives stability. With board gyro, yeah. But that wasn't what we were talking about. Willbender. Ah, I got rooted again. Did someone else hit me there? I'm not sure. Okay, I left combat. Evening, y'all. Hey, Frisky. Yeah, this is a amusing build, but I don't see myself playing this like long term. Wow. I got him down to 20%, but he did a lot of damage to me. I think that scout blinded me once or twice too, which didn't help. I'm just throwing some dots on him. That druid is toxic. There was, earlier I died to a Gale shot, that druid came up with their siege on me, and just then I died to the Vindicator, and then that druid came up and jumped on me, and he was not the reason I died either time. Very toxic player. Let's see, is there anything else I want to try before I put this one down? Could go back to Elixir Gun. Do chemical rounds work with other weapons? Huh? It gives you the 120 condition damage no matter what weapon you're using. But the increased condition duration is just for pistol. Let's try... hang on. What was he using earlier? Cleansing and Torment? Where's that 4-barrel gun that I like? That one. Okay. And what was the... what was that poison one that worked well with this? This one. And that gives us some shield skills back. I could keep the flamethrower for that burst. Less movement skills though, because swapping out spear for pistol shield means you got less movement abilities. Obviously, you get more range and more defensive tools. Question mark, I've been away for work for a while, and I heard that ANET were making changes to Legend Gear where the stats would be higher than that of Ascended. Is that right? No, that is incorrect. They have never said that. That would completely go against their philosophy. Wasn't Legend Gear power upgrade an April Fool's thing? Might have. There was multiple, like, I participated in that too. There was multiple videos of fake news that came out on April Fool's. And they, like the one that was on my channel, I changed the title of it to say April Fool's afterward. And also at the end of the video, I said April Fool's. It might have been in one of those, but no, they're not really doing that. They are not doing that. Did you guys see that? The static shot bounced over to, I think, the first aid kit? Hang on. Yeah! It bounced off the first aid kit and hit him a second time. Huh? That means if you static shot an enemy near a first aid kit, it will do more damage. Because it hit the enemy, bounces off the kit, and hits the enemy a second time. That reminds me of back at launch when Ranger Axe, the basic attack would bounce 2 times instead of once. So if you pulled 2 enemies together, your single target damage would increase because it would hit the enemy 1, bounce to enemy 2, and bounce back to enemy 1 and hit him a second time. What music is this? The exact song is Heart of Thorns Battle Music number 4. That's literally what it's called on their SoundCloud. Can I get Ascended Gear via World v World? Mm-hmm. The easiest way to get Ascended Gear is the Wizard's Vault. Right here. But if you want more, or if you can't get that, here is a video of many, many other ways to get Ascended Gear. But yes, you can get some via World v World, is the short answer to your question. Am I going crazy with the Flammenwerfer? Yeah. This is a Flammenwerfer. What does it do? It werfs Flammen. Yeah, this would be a bit livelier if I was on EU, but I'm on NA because I didn't think to swap. But it's alright, just got a few more minutes. Mug, what do you think about sword or mace than pistol? Let me see. So NG's sword, if you are not playing hollow, is kind of weird because it scales with your heat, which is a hollow thing. And mace does have some condies on it, as well as some regen and some barrier. But, you know, it's melee. And if you're willing to go into melee, the spear is more damage. And if you're going to stay at range, the pistol is more damage. So, I feel like mace is an amazing engineer support thing. But I don't know about taking it into World v World and trying to chase people around with it. I can imagine me running at a Gale shot with a mace. Just, ah! This is like some angry goblin with a stick, and they're just like, pew pew. Oh, that's the wrong tunnel. What the heck? He teleported. This yak is hacking. Hack yak. Why did none of those poison shots hit? Yeah, that's definitely... It takes a little bit more effort to clear a camp with the pistol than the spear, because the spear has more area of effect. But it's still completely doable. These don't wear off. I would have thought they would have a duration, so cool. So when I'm in this position, that means like the next time I do a poison shot, it's going to do all the other condies too, even if it's 5 minutes from now. I feel like Annie in League of Legends with that stun charged up. Hey, hey, Homage. How's it going? It's going good. We're going to be wrapping things up here in a few minutes. Oh, there's that one druid. I wonder if he'll let me fight him one-on-one. Uh-oh. Ooh, the days. I think you got me. GG, good fight. Oh my gosh, so BM. I like that the other conduit let me have the one-on-one too. Toxic Druid. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could beat him because I'm playing a build that I have 1 hour of experience with. And I'm fighting someone who's playing my main. And I was curious how I would do. All right, cool. That amalgam, I beat him earlier today when I was trying out the spear build. Sorry, I said that backwards. I fought him earlier today when I was trying out the spear build, and he kicked my butt and I had to run away. But I was able to beat him with pistol shield. So, interesting. Again, I don't know that I love this more than my druid, but this has been a fun deviation. It is very, very different for sure. But with that, chat, I am out of time. I am out of time. So, I gotta wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. A few plugs on the way out if you're new here. My name is Muk. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream. We're working on Warframe. If you want to see us in the future, hit the follow button on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube. There's links to my YouTube channels coming up in the chat. And a special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep me in business, couldn't do this without them. And there's a link to that if you're interested. Chillin complete. I'm going to find someone in the Guild Wars 2 section to raid, just to support another creator. Let me see who is live. Who do we got? See, I see Lux. There's so many Guild Wars 2 people streaming right now, and I do not know them. Let's see. Okay, I don't know who this is. Their name is Tiz Fizzy, but they are in the Guild Wars 2 section. I will raid them, and hopefully they're good people. So I'll see you guys over there, and like I said, I'll be back tonight. See ya.
The region of it is even north of what we call the Northern Silverways. You should ask Seraph Master Sergeant Hedge.